Ooh, this kind of leads into the Good Burger story. Are you a fan of Good Burger?
I don't know what that is.
Another award-winning film from Aquaman to Good Burger.
Oh, these guys, yeah. Kenan and Kel.
You're right, and what the fuck, dude? I don't want to spoil it, but I think you already brought it up. But you can see some actors where they nail the parts and they're really good, and then you see them just caked with makeup and prosthetics, and I don't even know what the fuck is happening with Kel.
Well, he's been beaten down by life trying to play somebody who's barely getting by mentally.
Dude, imagine they ask you, and imagine they ask you 30 fucking years later.
You're still a dude, right? He's a dude. We're all dudes.
Play this character when you were a teenager. Imagine doing anything that you used to do when you were a teenager after 30 years, and you're like, I bet you it's just hard to get into that frame of mind until they show you that pile of money.
This is actually the last photo of Matthew Perry. In the background.
Oh my God.
There he is.
Yeah, he saw this film and wanted to drown himself later.
Wait, did you guys see those photos? Because they weren't like his death photos, but there were photos when he was discovered that the coroner had put up this little blue tent. I guess
in his pants.
What?
In his pants?
Yeah.
Nice.
No, beside his hot tub.
Oh no!
So that because they knew the fucking paparazzi would be like peeking over, so they put up this blue tent so they could drag him over to it, so that there wouldn't be a bunch of pictures of him all bloated out in the sun.
That's kind of a good thing, but that's so fucked up that they have to do that.
Well, they would have like helicoptered over with the long
with a drone.
Oh, they would have droned that. Yeah,
what do you mean? Some guy's just going to be spinning his dick right there? I don't know why you do that.
The goons cave people are like, all these angles.
They're it's just one of those things where I was thinking about this. I don't really give a shit I give a shit if I die, but as long as it's quick, whatever. But if it's on fucking Twitter or it's a popular video, it's trending somewhere.
You don't want to die viral.
Yeah,
you don't want your death to.
No.
That's and I can't even watch those. I don't like those. Like I know that there's certain I can't even watch a video of like a football or basketball player when their knee bends the wrong way.
Oh yeah,
I can't watch that. Some people love that shit. Yeah. I don't want like anytime there's a video where it's like not safe for work, graphic. Like, oh, this is a car crash. You got to see this. I'm like, I can't fucking watch.
These guys will send each other videos at 7 a.m. of people being mutilated.
So that's I'm talking to. This is who I'm talking to right now.
I even had to tell him at one point, stop sending me this shit. I don't need to wake up and see this.
Jesus Christ! Especially before coffee. That's psychotic behavior.
Yeah, John, it's psychotic.
Hey, life happens.
Some people love that shit. Some people like the injury videos. Like I'm talking about, it's like, well, you got to see the clip of this football player's ankle going backwards. I'm like, I can't. I even just saying that, like, I feel weak. I feel like I might faint.
Those make me queasy, but like all the crazy shooting videos,
I can't watch
those make me like appreciate how much it is, like how much life is worth. I'm like, these poor people had their life snuffed out in just a moment, and it could happen like that. And then so I'm like, you really have to appreciate life.
I find that beauty in life at like leaves changing on trees.
Man, that's not going to do it for me.
There's some people like watch a snowfall or a sunset. You're just like, I got to watch a school shooting video.
Yeah.
Like a police officer's lapel cam.
Show me the Mylene massacre.
Jesus Christ. I will say, not to retract everything I just said, but sometimes Reddit will suggest for me like combat footage from like Russia.
There's a lot of that.
I will watch that because I'm like, look at these dumb motherfuckers in the trench.
I watched one before.
They're not real.
1980s technology.
Yeah, it's a very old-fashioned war going on over there.
Literally, before I went over here, I watched one where this dude went over and took a shit in the forest, like a Russian show.
Yes.
You saw it, and he went back into his little hidey hole, and they dropped a grenade or whatever.
He was still wiping, dude.
See, that's exactly what you can't die like that.
You got to finish wiping.
But I saw one where he went back and the grenade went off or something, and he went like 30 feet in the air, and his body was like, and I was like, yeah, it's kind of how I would want to go out.
There are a lot of those drone ones where like the guy's on the ground and you see like this drone come over and plink.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, And you're like, oh, dude, that would
Drones
suck.
are cheating. We gotta get drones out of war. It should go back to Napoleon days. You had to have
just all charging a straight line,
spears
dude.
and Lord of the Rings. You have to have a cavalry if you want to
cavalry
take over
charge
a
and a
country.
cannon,
yeah.
Could you imagine bringing a drone in like that type of war back then?
Oh, yeah, back then you just show up with a fucking minigun or something.
It's called Destiny.
Yeah.
A railgun.
Destiny brought me here.
Destiny brought me this Black Hawk helicopter.
I know.
So no gore. How about hardcore cringe? That's one of the comments. How about hardcore cringe?
Oh, I love cringe videos.
What is hardcore cringe? Give me an example.
Well,
hardcore cringe? I
like
seen
that,
a few.
like
of
that guy crying in the
was
shower.
hardcore.
That was
very,
kinda
that was
cringe.
What
very
about the
cringe.
guy in the Disneyland area?
Oh,
Is that
right.
hardcore cringe or is that
No,
just
that's
gooning?
just fucking being a weird guy tripping on acid and being a pedo or something. But no, this is like, people like on TikTok that are like making like those stupid like look at me, I'm a cool NPC guy. And
Oh,
they're,
I'll
like,
show you. You want to?
rehearsing
I got a
something.
perfect example of the cringe. Do you guys ever? I don't. What would you have to search for this? It's a couple, and I know. Search TikTok love surge. That's what they call it.